Hey there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I actually wanted to do only two videos because my voice is kind of out and I'm having still some problem with the throat. But I've been trying to sleep a lot lately and trying to get better. But I just thought of, sometimes some ideas get into your head and you really, really want to do the video. This is why I'm going to do this video, okay? So this is not going to be review, it's going to be morning thoughts. But I thought about it, because I do reviews. I also watch other reviewers and other products, other like let's say mobile phone, watches, also car reviews. I watch a lot of stuff in my, because I am sick lately, I'm watching more videos than ever. So the thought came to me very precisely is that when I see reviews, I actually notice a lot of these reviewers of many other products are simply promoters, and I'm not going to just talk about them. I'm also going to talk about, on the other side, flip side of that coin, who are real reviewers and the impact and why people do paid reviews are kind of like promotion, and people have trust issues. Also, we'll talk about people who watch what's the fault in their stars, just kidding. But hopefully you're doing good after a little bit of rest, medication, food. Feel a little bit better, but after a while I'll start getting weak. So let me finish the video quickly, under 7-8 minutes. So as I was telling you, when I was watching, let's say, particularly a car review, I watch a lot of car reviews because that's how I bought my car recent times, a second-hand car, about 2 months now, or less than 2 months, under 2 months. And actually, I ended up buying a car which needed a lot of work, and I am actually happy that I am actually done significant amount of work on it. It's running well, but the thing is, I also noticed a lot of these channels. They, like in Bangladesh, they have this car showrooms, used car showroom, reconditioned, brand new, and the reviewers, they have quite numbers. They do lives, this and that. Okay, I'll reach to the fragrance related talk as well, but this is how it evolved, right? And I actually like a lot of reviewers, but at one point it seemed like they are just trying to sell cars from certain showrooms, which is obviously their job because they are promoters. But they actually claim that they're independent reviewers, not working for anybody. But what I notice is they take money and then just try to promote, and they actually push more than the seller wants to push. What I mean by that, let's say they go to a car showroom, they know the cars, second-hand cars, always in Bangladesh, roads are so bad. Most of the 95% of the cars will be really in bad condition or just a lot of problems. That's why people sold them. There are nothing left in the car, engine, everything. Even if you buy, you have to do a lot of work. But they know that they do the tempering in the mileage. They do a lot of these lies. They say accident free, but they are not actually accident free cars. They also have lies like, this car is going to be like brand new, you just buy and drive. And I know that's a lie because I went through the process. Now I know, after suffering, I know these are lies, because there's no such thing. If people just buy and drive on road, second used car, old car, 95 2000s, then people wouldn't go buy brand new cars, right? So I know they actually take payment, and they're sort of like agents, push sellers, and people actually watch them. They know they have some followers. People trust them blindly. So in that way, it feels unethical. But at the same time, I thought of the process. When you talk about fragrance reviewers, many of you complained that most of the reviewers are push sellers. I see in my group, one guy commented that one reviewer, he's not mentioning the name, but he said one of the reviewers recently pushing Latafa or Afnan fragrances a lot lately on his channel, and for commercial purpose and to push up sales. So first of all, you have to understand, if a reviewer actually has impact on people by just doing videos, without forcing people, if he can influence people to go and spend the money on a certain brand, that means he's an influencer. He's influencing a big market, or people rather, because they have faith in him. They have seen his previous work. They're convinced that this guy actually talks about solid stuff. So they actually build a trust with this guy. So that's sort of like an achievement on the reviewer side. You have to understand, you have to be fair in life. As a consumer or as a seller, every way you have to be fair. If you cannot compete with someone as seller or a reviewer fair and square, you gotta give him respect. This is how the world should be. Mutual respect, right? Even though we are not perfect, we all have sorry, just give me a sec. Yeah, so I need to clear out my throat. Anyway, so you gotta give them respect. So everywhere there has to be something mutual respect and balance. But I try to think, when these reviewers start working, they actually sort of invested their money or time rather. If they didn't have money, they invested their time. They bought some cameras. They went and did edit videos, and they did have some crazy ideas, some interesting ideas. This is how you have to be creative. If you're not a creative person, you will not shine as a YouTuber. And YouTubers make money through few sources. monetization. They can put ad, they can put monetization, and then Google ads and stuff, like all these things. And uh, other side, they will try to also maximize, let's say, by merchandising. There are a lot of ways. But in Bangladesh or other countries, if your channel is big, let's say you're a makeup artist, okay, so big company will, or let's say house, they're producing makeup, some ladies, their owner, very rich ladies, but they just launched their product, but no one knows about it. So to do the quick promotion, people call them, these influencers, they pay them decent amount of money, high, big amount of money, so they promote. Most of the time what they do is, in terms of promotion, they do not keep it honest. What they say is so good, just trust me guys, this is a brand new phenomenon, unbelievable. And those followers of her or him, the influencers, let's say, they will on most part trust her, because they actually know that this person is famous, so they try to follow them. So while following, let's say I do fragrance reviews, many people follow me, they buy fragrance on my recommendation. Many people do not buy, they don't like my reviews, which is normal, not everybody is going to like you. But ultimately a person always want to be successful, want to make money, rich, want to be rich, because otherwise why would people work for free? I understand that, but there's a fine line between that. There's nothing wrong with making money, but there's a fine line between making money and being dishonest. Okay, if you are sellout, I'll tell you, it is a serious talk, because I do this line of work. You have to have respect for yourself first thing. You have to trust that I'm an honest person. You have to believe, you have to tell yourself that. And if you cannot tell yourself that, then you'll be able to negotiate with the devil. You can sell your soul so quickly. If, say, let's say someone is giving you some money and they say, come to my shop and I have some fake perfume, but say that, I have some original ones mixed with it. So, they will be like, I don't care anything about his shop. I don't care for people who follow me or trust me. All I care about is payment, right? These kind of people are dangerous. Okay, why? Because they will actually end up breaking your trust as a viewer, okay, as audience. And also they will make sure you buy some. Sometimes they don't even check, they don't even bother to check in the shop if it's original, they don't even know. And then people might end up buying wrong products, fake products, and they can be damaged. They can have side effects. A lot of people buy this makeup or facial wash and they have rashes. They have this thing like skin gets broken and stuff. So these ways you actually are committing sort of like a one, not just unethical, also a criminal offense. That's why people say be honest about your behavior. But it's up to the content creators to be honest, okay, because people are watching you. If they like you, do not abuse it. But many people are, they don't care. This nowadays world is about money. So the fine line between the two is that honesty. Let's say if you go to a car showroom and they gave you money to promote their cars, you are not reviewing. What you're doing is you're promoting for them. That's promoting. But if you claim that you're a reviewer, an independent person, that you say 100%, I pray 5 times a day, I know this guy, trust me, he's a good guy. This kind of big words, it's not bound by law. You cannot always get people like that, but you're committing something unethical. Okay, if you say with full commitment, it's either the truth that you feel or it's a lie. It can be only two things. There's no gray area or something in between. There are no tricks, right? So what I'm trying to say, when you are actually, let's say, I actually say prime example would be Mark. Okay, why Mark? Rope 08 fragrance reviewer. He's the OG reviewer, and he never sold his soul for any brand, any money, nothing. He actually has the most, I think he has the biggest collection in the world, some of the richest and rarest perfumes, expensive, niche, designer, everything. He's the guy why we have this fragrance review, the community, everything. If he wanted, he could have taken money from companies he used to work, I think, in partnership with Fragrance X. He would say, use my sweet code. He is very open about it. But when he received a perfume for free, he sometimes bashed it so bad you wouldn't believe. And it's not like because of his personal sentiments. He was actually being fair. A fragrance that is very hyped by many reviewers who got it for free, promoting, he would say this is not hype worthy. Not to just say opposite of those reviewers, but actually to him, the fragrance is not good enough, right? And I actually learned a lot of things from him. This is one of the things I learned. You love a fragrance, you love it. If you want to give 10 to everything, it's okay. You love everything. But be honest about it. What you didn't enjoy, do not push a fragrance you did not enjoy and hope people, they'll like it because the company send you a free bottle, okay? I always tell companies or niche brand owners when they send me a perfume, I say big thanks for their kind gestures, but I'll review it as per my liking. And I always do that. Sometimes people are unhappy, This is why I don't want to do paid reviews, like someone will send me a bottle, or they will say like, I will send you some money. Okay, I got offers like this in Bangladesh. I refused to take money. Do you know why? Because when they give me the product, I'm happy to be getting it. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody would like to get a free bottle, but if the fragrance I did not like, I will say it in the video. If I say it's a 7 out of 10 and he would be mad, I cannot do anything because it was your decision to send it to me. But if I did not like it and my viewers, they are the same taste as mine, if they see a fragrance that is 7 for me and I said it 10, people can actually tell when they bought the fragrance, oh, this guy is not no longer being real, So this thing is very important, okay? This is what, when I watch as a viewer, I try to be fair. I do not try to bash a guy so much when he try to sell. I know some people, they need money. Money is the most important thing. I'm telling you, without money, maybe many people can talk about like they're rich now. They'll be like, hey, money is not important. Life, everything, this family, this. Yeah, I know family is important. But if you didn't have money, you wouldn't like your family. I know. This is just, it's a joke. But many people, I can tell you, when it comes to money, there's no relationships. It's always selfishness. So it's not easy to make money, one thing. And those reviewers, when you say paid reviewers, everything, yes, sometimes I feel they are just sellers. They are just push sellers. They are just getting it for the company. And they're already big channels, millions subs and this. So companies will try to optimize it. So they will say, hey, this is the best fragrance ever. Next day, they will say, this is not good. They upgrade to something else. You'll see some dishonest behavior on channel, and certain reviewers will say at first Spice Bomb is good, Dylan is good, everything good, until their brand comes out, that's the best. So that's the sad thing, okay? But it's industry. It's an industry. It's a thing. It's about money, selling, buying, and how many people can actually sell. Sometimes it's about push selling. For me, I find push selling very off-putting. I go to a shop, I don't like people following me. Sir, buy this, buy Penhaligon's this. I know these are not selling in their shop. That's why they're pushing to me, right? I don't like pushy sellers, and I don't try to be a pushy seller. I sell decants. I don't try to be a pushy seller. One last story I'll tell you, then I'll finish the video. I've been working since 2016. I came here in Bangladesh, and I've been working like, doesn't matter what people told me, bash me. I kept working. I did not get monetization for 5-6 years. I was working for free, out of passion, out of love. And this thing meant a lot to me, gave me a lot of happiness. It was a problem and cure at the same time, at itself. But I finally somehow managed, I had faith in it. The game, my girlfriend had faith in me. She keeps saying that you'll go somewhere, someday you'll be recognized. And I did get recognition a lot. I don't think I will complain a bit like why these other reviewers get invited here and there. They get free bottle, they get so much money. I don't complain, because whatever God gives me, it's what he felt I deserve. But I'll tell you one thing. If I wanted to compromise myself, I could have compromised myself, because I do have a crowd in Bangladesh. Okay, I'll tell you this bold and open. If I wanted to actually be rich, I would be rich by now. Okay, I could sell my soul. I could stick to some dishonest sellers. I could not do it. When I saw manipulation, I saw people are dishonest. They are not nice. And when they actually want me to lie about certain fragrances or push sell or go to, live stream and sell, push sell, I could not do it. Okay. This is why I'm not working with many companies, many brands. I worked with one big brand here, but they paid me. It was a paid sort of like just to show their showroom. So I did not review. I just showed their collection. That's a different thing, right? But if they did not ask me to review, I would not review. Okay. But even if you pay me and if you ask me to review, I will be honest. Okay. If I don't think a brand or even as expensive or niche perfume or a cheap perfume is not good, I will not review it. Perhaps I will not say it's a good product. So some sellers will be really mad, because like, hey, you are working with me, you are working for me. Why aren't you saying what I want you to say? If I actually do that, there'll be no difference between my credibility and just another reviewer who just talking good about every fragrance. I say good things about my fragrance because I buy them with my own money. There's another thing, okay? Many of you, they are like comment random. I see, I laugh. They don't even know me. They're like, hey, you buy fragrances for free, you get for free, and then you buy on loan, you have huge loan. And they appear to be like living with me. They know me so much, right? So there was a time, yes, I used to buy on loan and everything because there were certain shops they're offering it. And then I fell into that pitfall because obviously you get greedy. You want to buy perfumes, you can get them without paying, you can pay later. So you get into trouble. But if I got fragrances every day, Like in Bangladesh, no one's gonna give you for free. But if I got every day, then perhaps uh, companies will expect me to say good stuff only, right? Push our product because I need you to sell. I would not do it, because if your product is not good and the other side who actually watch me, who are giving me the views or trust me or giving me my earnings, right? I will be lying to them, right? So this is one thing. As a reviewer, you have to take corporate social responsibility as much as you can. Sometimes you'll manipulate, sometimes maybe you will just trying to sell a little bit, manipulate a little bit, yeah, you can. But people, everybody does, there's no lie about it. If let's say I have a fragrance, I'm not going to call it, I bought, like, let's say, just example, okay, let's say I bought Sicily, right? And I say this fragrance I do not like so much, why did I buy it? If I watch a review and say, I didn't like it. So my question is, you bought 20 fragrances, you did not like, you blind bought. So what was your purpose? To use it, to sell it, to review it? What you're going to do next? If you don't like it, you're not going to use it, you're going to sell it off. So you have to make sense, like, your money is not unlimited. If your money is unlimited, your house is unlimited, fine. But I will only buy what I feel is good, gonna be good, and I can actually say with confidence I like it, right? Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully it could make some sense. Do let me know how you view this, and do you feel it's unfair when reviewers sort of push products, or it's like fair to you? Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.